Hello friends, it's me, Laura Burns, and I am not going to look at you because I am driving right now, but I am very excited that you are here with me today. Hair flip. And if you are here for the first time, let me just hands, only one hand because I'm driving. Okay, so as you know from the title of this video, you know what we're doing today. I can't even talk. So I'm really excited because I have been pumped about the Impossible Burger coming to Burger King. There's like Beyond Burger at Carl's Jr. There's Beyond Burger at Fuddruckers. Places are really starting to have not just veggie burgers, but like more allegedly satisfying, like meat-like burgers. Now, a little background, if you don't know this about me, I was vegetarian from like 6th grade on, sometimes vegan. I have been eating plant-based for a long time. Now, about a year ago, I did start eating seafood, for reasons that I'm not going to get into in this video, but just know that I am now currently a pescatarian, but I eat still primarily vegetarian. I have been vegan, I have been a raw vegan, I've been many things, but I eat really plant-based a lot of the time. So, as somebody who's been eating that way for a very long time, I'm very excited at all the new options that are in existence now. It used to be, Burger King had a veggie burger, but it was gross. So Burger King has had a veggie burger for a long time, but I only would eat it like if I'm on a road trip and there's literally nothing else for me to eat, then I would eat that. But like, it's not good. And I think that's why it didn't get a lot of attention. So now they have the Impossible Burger, you know, which is supposed to be like, they say, oh, it'll trick a meat eater. I don't think that's going to be true. And I can't test that myself because I don't eat meat, so I'm not going to be able to taste a regular Whopper and then the Impossible Whopper. But I am going to go get an Impossible Whopper because it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. And I thought, ooh, let's do this today. So I'm going to go and get the Impossible Whopper and I'm going to take it home and we're going to taste test it together. I'm going to give you my real thoughts as somebody who's a vegetarian for a long time. And I would like to talk about why somebody would choose the Impossible Burger over a meat option, even if they're not a vegetarian. There's a lot of backlash against this, and I think that a lot of it is from the meat lobby. And like, we're not going to get into like conspiracy theories that are not so far-fetched about the meat lobby pushing back against the excitement that people are having about these meat-free options. But I think that people are excited because they are wanting to go a little more meatless in their life, even if they still eat meat most of the time. You know, Meatless Monday has been a big thing for a while, and I think just in general across the board, people are eating less meat. And I love that there are now options at like many of the big national food chains, like fast casual kind of things, and also at like truly fast food. So if you're not a vegetarian, you might eat it because you want to reduce your meat consumption for environmental reasons. It takes so much more energy and water to produce a pound of meat than it does to produce a pound of non-meat alternative, whatever you want to call it. It's much more environmentally friendly, like hugely more environmentally friendly, and so I think a lot of people are doing it for that reason. Now, I'm not a nutritionist, a dietitian, a scientist. I don't know. I don't really know about the nutrition and health-wise, like how much better, if it is better for you than a meat burger, but what I will tell you is I don't really care because that's not why I'm vegetarian, or I'm not vegetarian anymore, but that's not why I eat primarily plant-based. I eat plant-based because I don't want to eat a cow or a pig or whatever. And more and more my reasoning for doing it, especially since becoming a pescatarian, and I have mixed feelings about that, but more and more my feelings about it are environmentally focused. So everyone, you know, like, this is such a touchy subject for people. Everybody has their different ideas about, you know, what's the best way to eat. But I really think it's like such a personal decision, and people have to decide what the best way for them to eat is, what the best diet for them is, whether it's plant-based or semi-plant-based. I mean, there are people who literally eat only raw meat. I have met them before. I've been put on their weird mailing list, which is so weird. But, you know, everyone gets to decide. Maybe when you eat keto, you feel really good. Maybe when you eat keto, you feel like garbage. Maybe when you eat vegan, you feel really good. Maybe when you eat vegan, you feel like garbage. So we just have to figure out what works for us. For me, intuitive eating and right now being a pescatarian is working well for my body, for the particular challenges that I face with my chronic illness. So it's taken a long time, and that doesn't mean that it's going to be good for me forever. It may change. In fact, it certainly will change, because my body doesn't like to pick one way of eating and then just stick with it. So I'm always like messing with it. Anyway, this has gotten very long. There's a lot of road noise. It's probably very annoying to watch, but I just wanted to give you my thoughts as I was driving I'm leaving an appointment, driving towards home. I'm going to stop at a Burger King that's near my house, and yeah, so the next time you see me, I will have the Impossible Whopper. Here I am, and I got my Impossible Whopper combo. I'm ready for lunch. Well, let's be real, I ate my fries in the car on the way home. So all I have to test now is the actual Impossible Whopper. But listen, I've had Burger King fries before, so you didn't need a taste test for that. Here it is. So this is what it looks like. It has a wrapper that says Impossible Whopper, and mine says with cheese. I'm guessing that they have some, or maybe the reverse side of this does not have the with cheese. So there was some, as part of the backlash, they were saying you can't call this vegetarian or vegan because even if you remove the cheese, got it with no mayo, they're cooking it on the grill with other meat. And so that is true. If you don't specify anything, they will cook it on the grill with the other meat. But you can ask them to cook it in the oven, and so it will be actually vegetarian. I don't actually care. So here's the thing about me. I think that meat tastes good. It smells good. It looks good to me. I know that that's like a weird thing for somebody who's been plant-based for a lot of their life, for most of their life at this point. It's a weird thing for me to say. Meat has always been very tempting to me, but I just like emotionally can't handle it. And, you know, whatever, I have my reasons. We've already talked about that. Anyway, so I don't actually care that it was cooked on the same grill as the meat products. If you do care, you have to request it to be cooked separately. And then if you want it to be vegan, you have to not get cheese and ask for no mayo. Now, when I ordered this, she said, "Do you want cheese?" I said, "Yes." And so it doesn't automatically come with cheese, so that's good. If you want cheese, you have to ask for it. But she didn't ask about mayo. I'm assuming there's going to be mayonnaise on this, because that comes standard on a regular Whopper. And so what I think is you have to say no mayo. All right, so we're going to unwrap. I'm going to try to do this so you can see. So yeah, on the reverse side is not a with cheese. Oh, it's just the other side. So look. This is the side that was wrapped on the top. It says with cheese. The other side, right here, does not say with cheese. So, there you go. Mystery solved. All right. Now, you open it up, and it looks like a fast food hamburger. I have to say. I mean, it doesn't look like especially amazing. I can see onions poking out. I see ketchup, I see pickles, lettuce. Well, let me just show you. So that's what it looks like. There's definitely mayo. Mayo, lettuce, ketchup, tomatoes, pickles, onions, cheese. And then let me just pick this thing up. And then the burger, and then a dry bun. What? Has anyone ever been like, oh, awesome, a dry hamburger bun? That sounds great. All right, let's do a cross section. Let me, I'm just gonna cut this guy in half and we're gonna look at it. My dog is like, what is this that you brought into our house? This is a very special occasion. We don't bring fast food here very often. To me, fast food is like a, oh man, I'm out for the day. I can't go home to eat. I need to eat something and I did not prepare for this kind of thing. All right. Are you ready? Beep. Oh. Okay, so that looks pretty good. This is a standard, like, this is a very classic American cheeseburger looking thing. So, sorry. Let's look at the texture. Now this is my phone, so it's not gonna like focus all fancy, but you can see, there, that's a little better. The texture of the meat, it looks kind of dense, maybe? Yeah, so this looks a little more dense than a regular hamburger patty, and honestly, like y'all, I don't eat regular hamburgers, so I don't know. But it seems to look a little more dense. I'm going in. I've never eaten on this channel before, I don't think, so here we go. I'm gonna go for this side because there's a lot of pickle hanging out. Classic Lord burns. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna say this is way better than their veggie burger. Their veggie burger, I don't know what brand it was, but it was like really soft and squishy, and this has a lot of texture to it. So you bite in, and it is a little dense, so you really have something to chew. There's a lot of stuff, like a lot of goo on this burger, so like, I don't know, it's very messy to eat. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna take another bite. Is this like such like the weirdest video? I'm gonna go from this side. Oh my god. I hate watching people eat. Why am I making this video? Okay. So I've taken a couple bites now. Hold on. Let's do this right. Diet Coke? Oh man. Is there anything like a huge Diet Coke on a really hot day, like with tons of ice? Okay. Final conclusion about the Impossible Whopper from Burger King from a almost lifelong vegetarian. It's good. Am I gonna be like, let's go have an Impossible Whopper for dinner? Absolutely not. Will I choose this as an option if I'm out and like I have to eat something on a road trip, or I'm out running errands and I can't stop for like a real meal and I need to get a drive-through? Yes, I would totally consider this. So right now, when that happens to me, what I'll do is get, because I started eating seafood, I can get a fish sandwich at places. So I'll get a fish sandwich, or in a pinch, I would eat that old Burger King veggie burger, but I don't like to. What else do I do? Taco Bell, you can get stuff with beans instead of meat, but like Taco Bell's not that good. Maybe it's better if you eat the meat, I don't know. What else do I do? I bring snacks with me. I have emergency almonds in my glove compartment, and I really try to bring snacks with me if I know that I'm out for a long time and that I'm probably gonna get hungry and not be able to stop and like get like real food somewhere. But yeah, I'm very excited that there are now more options out there for people like me who don't want to eat meat but want to be able to get fast food. I'm not arguing about fast food with y'all. Everyone has their opinions. You might be super anti-fast food, you might be super pro-fast food, you might be somewhere in the middle. Everyone has an opinion. That's not what this video is about. This is simply a, is this good? And I would have to say, it's good. So that's it. That is the whole video. That's my taste test. I'm gonna go finish this like off camera so I can enjoy it and not feel like weird about eating on the internet. So tell me in the comments, have you tried the Impossible Whopper? Question mark. What do you think of it? If you haven't tried it, is it something that you would like to try? And then also in general, Are you one of the many people who are trying to have less meat in their diet? And if so, what is your reason for wanting to be a little less heavy on the meat? Wanting to have more meatless days or more meatless meals in your diet? Question mark. I would like to know. I think it's very interesting all the reasons why people choose to have less meat in their diet. So, thank you for joining me. I hope that this was entertaining or informational. If you've been kind of like, ooh, I don't know, I'm interested, but I don't want to like actually go buy that thing, I hope that this was helpful for you. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you so much to the supporters who make it possible to create this content. If you've enjoyed my videos, learned anything, been inspired, or just want to keep seeing more content, please show me some love and consider supporting me on Patreon or Ko-fi.com to make a one-time donation. Your support means everything to me. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you, your presence, your engagement, and our community. All the links will be in the description box below.